Hello, lad. What might you be looking for today? I'm McRae. I help the Blades some against the Deathclaws and that regulator bunch. Teach 'em a bit about protecting themselves from against those nasties. Kind of stuff you teach 'em? Well, my specialty is fighting with my fists, and taking a punch or two more than the guy throwing 'em at me. I'd rather use a gun. You teach me anything? He time's busy with keeping the... Yeah, I'm not going to keep reading him in his accent. I might be having the time. Oh, you... What's the deal with the regulators? I was thinking the Deathclaws were the spawn of an unnatural act, but regulators are evil. Come once a month or so, and they show his ugly faces and drag a father away from his wee ones. Really? Anything I can do to help? You'd be wanting to talk to Razor. Razor of the Blades. Get it? It's clever. Clever, damn it! You see an intense young man. Who are you? I'm Michael. My wife Christine and I live here as Blades. This is outside of town. Find the gun runners. Should get to the Deathclaws Westland. As far south instead of going to church. Everybody pretty much says the same thing, so... Why do you live here? It's not as bad as it seems. Regulators of the Deathclaws can problem, but our leader, Razor, has helped us a great deal over the past months, and more recently McRae has been showing us how to protect... Okay, whatever. Whatever. There's Junkie. Dugan. The Nuka-Cola Addict. Ugh. What's with the Nuka-Cola? It is the stuff of life. Well, actually, if I don't drink it on an hourly basis, I get a splitting headache. How much of that stuff do you drink? 5 liters a day? What's so good about Nuka-Cola? That doesn't seem to help anyone that much. So... Ask you something else is... What do you do around here? I pontificate on life a lot and help the Blades understand the true meaning of Nuka-Cola. Okay. You can take his bottles, but they're not really worth that much. Have you ever seen the rain glow? Have you ever seen the rain? Hi. Razor is over here. Let's say, before we go talk to her, just in case, you see a very beautiful woman with a sad look in her eyes. Can I help you? Are you the leader of this gang? I am the one I'll come to for direction. Zimmerman sent me to pay you back for killing his son. Or you could just kill her if you don't really care about the truth. What? Those fucking piece of shit bastards. I'll kill them. I'll send them all to hell with my evil caps lock. Who are you going to send to hell? Not the quotation marks somebody left shift on. The regulators. They were the ones that killed Josh, honest. I never would do anything to hurt Josh. It's the regulators who are running at him, not Zimmerman. Why the regulators killed Zimmerman's son? Josh lived here with me, us. He knew the truth behind what was going on. The regulators told him if he ever tried to contact his father, the return at him, that he would kill him. They laughed at him. They were so sure he couldn't get to his father. They killed him. What did he do? Late one night, he tried to sneak into town to tell his father what was really going on. I was monitoring the regulators' radio transmission that night that he got caught. Here, it's all on this holodisc. Why haven't you given this to Josh's father? It's not like any of us could even get close at him. We'd be shot dead before we even reached the gates. Well, I'll give him the disc. You risk your life to help us? Sure, anything to help. I'm not so sure it would help without the threat of violence to back it up. What we really need are some weapons from the gun runners. Well, where are these gun runners? Why don't you just get some weapons from them? Or you can, kill all the regulators yourself, but... You get more experience, I think, for helping get the gun runners to do stuff. Give me the holodisc. See you later. So let's read this holodisc. You gain 100 experience points. Regulator transmission. Regulator patrol to regulator base. Come in. Do you copy? Over. This is regulator base. Principal regulator Caleb responding. Sir, yes, sir. Regulator second class Cravata reporting. We've apprehended the Zimmerman boy trying to initiate our perimeter again. Infiltrate our perimeter again. Shit. Again? Well, that's the last time that's going to happen. Eliminate him and make it look like the Blades did it. Sir, did I copy correctly? Kill him? That's affirmative, Regulator, and I want it messy. Impale him on the guard posts out front, though, and cut out his tongue so he can't talk while we attempt to save his sorry ass. What a wonderful bunch of people. Wasteland is full of such fascinating and interesting characters. A lot of assholes, too. Let's see, what else is there? JDA rules! Hello. What? Why are you talking to me? They'll hear you, know. Who are you? I'm Greg. But don't let anyone else know or they'll come find me. Why are you so jumpy? Jumpy? I'm not jumpy. Just careful. They all say I'm paranoid, but I'm the one that's gonna be here when they come to get us. Who's coming to get you? Nothing you can do will help! Okay. I believe that this is the only building here. There's an exit grid. You can use that to exit the map. Nice weather we are having today. 40,000 degrees and cloudy. Oh, there's children's running around and crap. Okay, there's nothing over there. So, where is it? It's getting lost. This is where this one leads to the Deathclaw or Gunrunner side of the map, so we're not going to go do that one right now because we don't quite have the necessary firepower. Because there's a group of Deathclaws and they regenerate, and there's a mother Deathclaw in the basement, and it's all kind of a mess, but it's a good way to get lots of experience points by killing them all. So, in the heart of the city, a great library, fortified and restored, rises with forbidding and graceful presence. You feel a sense of peace. Can't be that restored if there's holes in the roof. Hello. You see Katja. You're not from around here. Who are you? I'm L1011. I'm just an explorer. Just a traveler. I've heard that one before. Nobody comes to the boneyard except those hub merchants and people looking for a quick death. I'm looking for a water purification ship, I guess. Don't see much of that kind of tech here in the boneyard, except maybe the stuff Miles works on. Tell me more about the boneyards. Can you tell me about the Blades? I've dealt with them before. They have a hideout in an old club with some outposts. If you're careful, you might even be able to get some of them to talk. About the Gunrunners, they used to be a real gang, but they went soft. They started setting up a deal where they trade weapons that they get from their victims or buy from the hub. Since nobody's here up for the trip to the hub personally, they do pretty good business. Can you tell me about the Followers? Followers of the Apocalypse are a group of peace preachers who live in a large library near the heart of the boneyard. Why they haven't been wiped out yet, I can't say. They are lousy combatants and have no understanding of the real world, but other than that, they are polite and well-educated. I believe that we are standing in the middle of the library right now, which makes it sort of weird that you would say that. Aditum is my original home. It's fenced off and self-sufficient in the south end of the boneyard, but not as far south as the cathedral. We trade sometimes with the hub. How about the area around the city? The boneyard is a pretty hostile place. I've never had the opportunity to leave, though I suppose I'd take it. Just south of we have the cathedral, there's some sort of cult, and you just stay away from there. Something sinister is going on there. Also heard about the trading center called the Hub. I don't plan to stay in this place too much longer myself. Hey, if you're looking for another hand, I'll sign on. Okay. You gain 200 experience points for picking up Katja. The Boneyard Scav. So now we've got a full tribe of dudes. What kind of combat skills do you have? My favorite is throwing knives. Seriously? Okay. You need a gun. Nicole helps us understand the something or another. Boy, I'm running out of weapons for everybody. Actually, I don't think she... Well... What to do? I still don't know if you can use this BB gun or not, so... I'm sort of hesitant to take it from you in case you can use it. UC locker. Where is Nicole? Nicole says that knowledge of our enemies will help us prevail. UC a studious follower of the apocalypse. UC Katja. Who knows what goes on below the Children's Cathedral? She's around here somewhere.
Greetings! Hey! We're very glad you could join us. We hope you have found our humble abode to your satisfaction.
Dump would be better. Tell me more about what you worship here.
We don't worship so much as follow a set of principles. We want to bring peace back to this wasteland. The world tends toward destruction, so we try to make a difference.
I always thought it was weird. She's got a pleasant voice, and she looks like...
We try to remind people why
Mad
the Great
Max.
War happened in the first place, and help ensure it won't ever happen again.
Well, that's not going to happen for a while. You've been successful?
We never give up hope. We never will, even though most live by the gun these days. And we are concerned with the children of the cathedral.
What about them?
They claim to want peace like us, but anyone who disagrees with them just disappears. Their dark god is not what he seems. Believe me.
Dun 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 dun. How do you know?
Call it instinct. We've seen Morpheus and the Nightkin, and they don't look like peacemakers to us. Their hospitals and message of peace make them attractive, but we know there's evil there.
They're just a bunch of phonies, man. I don't believe in nothing no more. Do you have any clues?
A number of our spies have seen Nightkin coming in and out of the back room of the Children's Temple. Something important is back there.
And a Nightkin is what?
Ask, and I'll answer if I can. What would you like to know? Far to the south, near the Great Glow. The times were hard, but we managed to survive. We realized then the Great War must never happen again.
It took you that much to realize that? So you started the followers. What made you come up north?
There aren't many left down south. The radiation polluted almost everything. Most of the remaining people followed us to start the organization.
It's still that radioactive after 80 years?
Well, the rumor is that there was something so important there that the area was saturated with bombs to ensure everything was wiped out.
Sounds interesting. Yes, there is.
Ask, and I'll answer if I can. What would you like to know? Far to the south, after my parents were killed by marauders. It was time the killing stopped. It's our goal to make this land the way it used to be, before the war.
'Cause there sure as hell wasn't any killing back then. Who are the marauders?
We've never found out. Although we've heard a group live up north in an old ruined city. We've let it rest.
You could get revenge.
We're here to make peace, not kill and hatred.
Very noble of you.
I'm not surprised. The followers are here to talk sense into people like you.
People like me, huh? You don't think violence is ever good?
You're simply not ready to understand the differences. Okay, so why don't you just think about it, then come back to talk?
Whatever. I think you're done telling me important things anyway. Let's go in the basement. There's a ghoul. Hey, ghoul.